Hi guys, it's me, Kappa again. You want to become a pro in Gorilla Tag? There's one problem, you know nothing about the game and you're absolutely trash like me. Don't worry, I'm gonna do a full in-depth tutorial on everything what the game has to offer. Your Hertz is your refresh rate that is in your headset. So the higher the Hertz, the smoother the game looks, but the lower the Hertz is, the more lag you gain. And if you gain lag, you stick more to objects. That means that you're faster in ground and at walls, but it's harder to do branches. 45 Hertz is bannable. Don't use 45 Hertz. 60 Hertz is like best for ground and for walls, and 72 is what I use. It's kind of like an in-between. 60 Hertz gets kind of nauseous sometimes, so that's why I use 72 Hertz. It's like a perfect in-between from 90 and 60, because 90 and 120 is trash. 120 is like mostly for branching, so I would definitely say oh shit, look up a tutorial. I know you're late, but if you're on PC VR, like I sometimes use, you just have to change your settings, dude. Come on, don't be that. But first, before we start with anything else, I want to show you how to get to stump. That. Okay, the first thing what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to this step and you're gonna waddle up. Once you get to this, you can just turn around. And once you're at the end, you basically just have to smack on the ground like BAM! The jump might be a little bit hard, so if for some reason you don't make it, it's really, you're not allowed to do too much this, because then you push yourself forward. So do this. Once your arm tends to go down, stop it. So just do this, and you will then push yourself forwards, walk in, and you're in there. Hinge climbing it, we're gonna learn this all afterwards. You basically I just think this is super hard. Just pinch climb up here, easy. And for advanced, you're just gonna smack down and get up, like, and you're up here. So for walls, we're gonna go to this wall that's right next to the stump. And now we're gonna learn, for beginner walls, wall climbing. It's just, you notice that you can actually stick on the wall by holding your hand at the wall. Just so you know, this is a hitbox, this is not a hitbox. So as you can see, so when you hold yourself on the wall, you gotta push to the side, you bounce, and you probably gotta look up, it helps. Everything, just so you know, everything what I say in this video will take some practice. You're definitely not gonna become TTTP. So now we have done this wall, and now we're gonna move to the opposite wall right there. Once you're at this wall, you're gonna walk over here and you're gonna just smack down, like smack, 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 smack. This is the motion right here. Don't do this too far down, because then if you do that, you're gonna push yourself down, as you can see. So you're just gonna smack down, and you can't be doing this the whole way down, because look what happens. As you see, I slip off quite easily. So your hand always has to be parallel to the wall that we got. So your hand has to be positioned like this, and then like this, and then like this, then like this. Always adjust it to the wall. Bam, 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 bam. And if you do this enough, you'll come here where the walls change colors. These are called slippery walls. I slip. So for intermediate, we're gonna have Lucio running. I put this in a medium, not in advanced, because I think that it's actually not that hard. Because basically, this is the basic Lucio. You basically just do your wall running skill that we learned you with one hand. And with your other hand, you're gonna go 1, 2, and you're gonna push yourself like this. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and you're basically just gonna do that. I'm gonna play this in slow motion. Yeah, that was it. You're just gonna use one arm to push yourself up and the other one to push yourself also up. Tilt your head. If you tilt your head, you will stay on the wall, kinda. So we have another one. This is called I call this a fake vertical, because it's not really a vertical. It's your way of doing a vertical. Just easy. So you're gonna do big hits. It's basically wall running, but more upward. It's really not efficient, and I would definitely not recommend it, especially you just do this the whole way up. So in advanced, we're gonna learn the classic vertical, the traditional vert. A lot of people say it, it's like a circle movement. But I think it's just small movements going down. It's more like you push yourself down and you can't go up again, because then you will push yourself down again, you know? So that's why you have to take your arm and do that. So and you can start with one finger. Yeah, I'm trash at it also. If you have bad tracking cameras, and if you're on a Quest 3 or Quest 2 like me, tracking is not that good like if you would have an index, because you would then have base stations. So that's why, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna put your arm in front. That's why you always see those montages where they do this with their arm in front. It's really just small up these movements. For people it helps if they start with a Lucio. So 1, 2, 1, and then they start to do that. Okay, we're in branching now, and for beginner branching, I would say come up this part, because from here you have a lot of different options. My tip is never do this if a lava monkey chases you, because they always have a speed boost. So never wall up here. Always try to go for branches and then confuse them. So what I like to do, it's basically you jump from branch to branch. It might be quite hard in the beginning, but you really can get up on branches. From the steps you can get up branches, or you can scale, but we're gonna look at that in intermediate. Okay, for intermediate, this is what we're gonna have. We're gonna have scaling, because you can't always run up there to get on branches if you're getting chased on the ground. So we gotta learn scaling. Scaling is like you jump and you boost jump yourself up. Boost jumping is basically you jump and use an object or something to boost yourself higher. So you're gonna use that. You're kind of gonna walk up the wall, and you're gonna walk up the wall, and you're gonna move there, and maybe you can go like here, and from here, maybe don't fall like I would nearly. You can also climb up a tree. And intermediate branching also that's where you start to incorporate movement, like jumping from space to space, place to place, and also using your newfound skill to absolutely do anything. But routes are good, because I got a few routes. I got a scale route. This is a route. Look up. My tip is look up when scaling. So advanced branching is advanced, obviously. It's where you start to incorporate long jumps and sometimes also jukes. One of these jukes weird thing is a rag spin. Rag spin is when you take your arm and you put it under a branch, and then you hold yourself on it. You push yourself. It's basically a hospital flick. Advanced branching comes also in under branching. I am absolutely trash at it. It's when you get on the branch and hit under it, like maybe not like that, but from there you can boost yourself to another branch. I have no idea how you could do that, but if you could do that, it's super good. It's good, go this, and maybe don't hit in that direction, because there are no branches there. The problem is when branching gets complex, you coordinate under branching and. Okay, this is beginner double walls. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna stand in the middle here, and you're gonna go boost like this to one side, and then you're gonna jump. You're basically gonna do this. So this, and what you can now do is you can jump. Maybe add some vertical, Lucio. And the next thing what we got is pinch climb. It's where you take a wall and you hug it, and you're gonna push yourself up. It might be a bit hard, but just look up and you can get quite fast. Crazy thing is you can also pinch climb on walls. Crazy angles like these are hard, because I am absolutely trash. Just pinch climb up. I am absolutely not good. And the next thing what we're going to learn is elevator climbing. And this is intermediate, because people think it's advanced, but it's intermediate because it's not that hard. It's where you use your arm and you fade in. Like I told you, this is the only hitbox that you have. this, you can put your arm through and stuff. And that's how you're gonna do that. And now you're gonna push yourself up. This is the movement. Wait, let me put my cam there. So this, you're gonna phase your arm through and you're gonna do this motion. Just do this up and up and up. Once you're up here. My tip is never do it on this side. People can't catch you people can't tag you by touching your arm, only by touching your body. So if your body is exposed to such an easy area, they can easily just do this. Boop, I tagged you. So that was elevator climbing. For advanced, we're gonna learn a few jukes like elevator climbing. Yeah, exactly like that. And try not to... Yeah, you kind of get it. It's basically this. You phase your arm through. You're gonna do this. And you're gonna push yourself like that. So you're just gonna do this once you're here. Push yourself, pinch, climb, and then elevate again. Like... Oh, okay, now I'm elevating with my left hand. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, ground can be a little bit tricky at first, but it's not that hard. So for beginner, I would say move parallel to the ground. That's what everyone says. Just start off slow with this and push yourself forward. Push yourself. Don't push too much down. Don't hit down. Be like, do this movement. And then you can get faster. The bicycle run. Basically, you do this. And you're swinging quite fast. I don't know if this has been intermediate or beginner, but I would say this is beginner because it just takes a lot of energy, but it's not that hard. You just do this. Okay, for intermediate, I would say the funny run is quite hard because you basically push yourself along, and it's quite hard because it's super duper tiring. Yeah, I can't really tell anything to that. Can't really say anything. So now for the advanced way. This is also the best way to do it. Hold your hand, do this, and do these circle movements. Just do these circle movements. I mean, you're kind of fast, but now you're going to use your left hand, and you're going to push yourself up. So it's kind of like this. It's absolutely insane to do this, dude. I'm going to show you jukes. I mean, there are a lot of different ways to do jukes. This is one. You go here, and you poof, and you hit. So if lava monkeys are following you, you're gonna break their ankles, or I mean they don't have ankles, they have wrists. Boop! And you can pitch climb and hold this at the back of your collision. Because if you hold this in front, you can't swing yourself away because you will lag yourself. So pinch climb yourself like this, and then you turn, and then you just basically push yourself away. There's PSA, play space abusion. It's basically when I can't do it because I have a pretty tight space, but it's basically, as you can see, I'm not moving anything with my arms, but I can move myself by walking around. Okay, and you can use that to do a long jump. Don't use this in scrims or in professional lobbies, in pro lobbies, because you will get banned from there, but not from the game, because it is technically still legal, but not in scrim. You basically go do this, and you poof, and then you hit that. And if I would have moved in real life, I would have done that. Like, move in real life. I'm not doing anything, I'm moving in real life. Now, environment abuse. This is where you use your environment to do weird things like this. This would be an environment abuse. Or this. What you can do is you can do the backboard thing. It's basically you launch yourself up, launch yourself to the left, and you wrap yourself up. You basically just wrap yourself around like this, kind of like that. And you can do the same by doing it on gazebo, like bam, bam, and the slide juke. Didn't really show it because it's overrated and everyone's gonna catch you. But you phase your arm in, and then you just push yourself out. It's basically just like a juke. It's basically the big swing one we did there. So I can't really do it because I never really practice it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this video helped you and you can improve like I am. I'm still learning, so